1.2.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Do you play a musical instrument? Which?
What TV shows do you watch?
Do you play any sports? Which ones?
What kinds of books or magazines do you read?
How often do you go to the movies? What did you do last weekend? 1.3.
Do you live with your parents?
Did you take a vacation last year?
Where does your sister work?
When did you start studying English?
What do they talk about?
1.4.
Are you hungry?
Is there a bank near here?
What was that noise?
Where are you from?
Where were you born?
1.5. 1,
Train. A.
2. Tree. E. 3.
Egg. E.
4. Bike. I. 5.
Phone. O.
6. Boot. Oo. 7.
Car. R.
1.6.
Train. A, H, J, K.
Tree. B, C, D, E, G, P, T, V, Z.
Egg. F, L, M, N, S, X.
Bike. I, Y.
Phone. O.
Boot. Q, U, W.
Car. R.
1.7. 1. What's your name?
George.
How do you spell it?
George.
2.
What's your name?
Celia.
That's a pretty name. How do you spell it?
Celia. 3.
What's your name?
Wayne Roberts.
How do you spell your first name?
Wayne.
4.
What's your name?
Katie.
Is that Katy?
No, it's Katie. 5.
What's your name?
Hannah.
Sorry, Hannah or Anna?
Hannah with an H. Hannah. 6. What's your name?
Christopher.
How do you spell it?
Christopher.
1.8. 1. Passengers on the JetBlue flight to San Diego, please go to gate number 40, where this flight is ready to board. 2.
How far is it from New York City to Boston?
I'm not sure. Let's Google it. Ah, it says here 244 miles.
3. Hello?
It's Ben. I'm at the train station.
Do you have Maria's cell phone number?
Yes, just a minute.
Okay.
It's 212-555-8847.
212-555-8847?
That's right.
4.
Where do you live in Florida?
I live in a town near Miami.
How big is it?
It's small. The population is only about 2,500 people. 5.
Can I have 2 sodas and a bottle of water, please?
2 sodas?
Yes, and a bottle of water. How much is that?
$6.15.
Sorry, 50 or 15?
15. $6.15.
$1.9.
Tell me about Molly. What does she look like?
She's tall and she has short dark hair. It's very curly. And she has brown eyes and a beautiful smile.
And what's she like?
She's really nice, very friendly and extroverted. She has a lot of friends. I'm sure you're going to like her.
1.10. Appearance.
2.
She has curly red hair.
3. She has long straight hair.
1.
She has big blue eyes.
6. She has dark wavy hair. 5.
He has a beard and a mustache.
4. He's bald.
7.
He's very tall and thin.
9.
He's short and a little overweight.
8.
He's medium height and slim.
1.11. Personality. 1.
Friendly. Unfriendly.
2. Talkative. Quiet. 3.
Generous. Cheap.
4. Kind. Unkind. 5.
Lazy. Hardworking.
6. Funny. Serious.
7.
Smart. Stupid.
8.
Shy. Extroverted.
1.12.
I usually work at home.
They don't live near here. Do you speak French?
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Holly knows me very well.
It doesn't often rain here. Does Alice like jazz?
Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. 1.13. 1.
We often go out on Friday night.
She doesn't usually study on weekends.
I'm never sick.
He's always late for work.
2.
She gets up early every day.
We have English classes twice a week.
1.14.
My first impression of Alexander was that he was much older than me. In fact, he was 32, but I thought he was older. But when we started talking, I really liked him. He was extroverted and funny, and he had a very good sense of humor. He works for a TV station, and he told me a lot of good stories about his work. He was also interested in the same things as me, art and music, and we talked a lot about that. Physically, he wasn't really my type. It's hard to say why. He was tall and dark and very good-looking, and he had a nice smile. But there just wasn't any chemistry between us. I could imagine going to a concert or the theater with him, but as a friend. Sorry, Mom, but no.
1.15.
When I first saw Oliver, I thought he looked warm and friendly and more attractive than Alexander. He was tall with short blonde hair, and he had amazing blue eyes, kind of like the actor Ryan Gosling. He was kind of shy and quiet at first, but when we started talking, he relaxed, and we found we had a lot of things in common. We both like books and movies. He was generous, too. He wanted to pay for everything. I really enjoyed the evening. When it was time to go, he asked for my phone number and said he wanted to meet again. We walked out of the restaurant and went to look for a taxi. And then something happened, and I knew that it was impossible for me to go out with him. He said, "Finally," and took out a pack of cigarettes. That was it. I could never have a boyfriend who was a smoker. I think maybe for my next date, I'm going to choose the man myself. I don't think another person can really choose a partner for you.
1.16.
She likes cats.
He works with his parents.
He has brown eyes.
She wears jeans.
She relaxes with boxes of chocolates.
He uses glasses to read.
1.17.
Chooses. Cooks. Goes. Lives. Stops. Teaches.
Boys. Classes. Dates. Friends. Languages. Parents.
1.19. Things you wear. Clothes. 12.
Cardigan.
3.
Coat.
2.
Dress.
9.
Jacket.
5.
Jeans.
11.
Pants.
8.
Shirt.
1.
Shorts.
6.
Skirt.
7.
Suit.
14.
Sweater.
4.
Top.
13.
T-shirt.
10.
Warm-up suit.
Footwear. 18.
Boots.
19.
Flip-flops.
16.
Sandals.
17.
Shoes.
15.
Sneakers.
Accessories. 21.
Belt.
25.
Cap.
23.
Gloves.
27.
Hat.
26.
Leggings.
24,
Scarf.
28,
Socks.
22,
Tie.
20,
Tights.
jewelry. 30,
Bracelet.
29,
Earrings.
32,
Necklace.
31,
Ring.
1.20, 1,
Computer. Bracelet. Cardigan. Jacket. Necklace.
2, bird, shirt, skirt, t-shirt. 1.21, 1,
Chemistry. Arrive. Imagine. Attractive. Instrument. Problem.
2,
Actor. First. Painter. Third. World. Prefer.
1.22, 1,
What are you doing?
I'm sending a message to Sarah.
2,
My brother is taking a 2-month vacation in the U.S.
3,
In this picture, the woman is standing near the window.
1.23,
What do you do?
I work for Microsoft.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my email.
1.24,
Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is by artist David Hockney, and it's considered to be one of the greatest British paintings of the 20th century. It was painted in 1971, and it's a portrait of two of his friends, Ozzie Clark and his wife Celia, and their cat Percy. Ozzie Clark and Celia were fashion designers, and they had a very successful clothes store in London. In the 1960s, they dressed a lot of the famous pop stars of the time, including the Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. Hockney painted Ozzie and Celia a few months after they got married in their apartment at Notting Hill in London. He painted them in their bedroom because he liked the light there, and on the wall on the left of the window you can see one of his own paintings. Mr. and Mrs. Clark and Percy is a very big painting, approximately 9 feet 10 inches wide and 6 feet 7 inches high. The couple is wearing typical clothes of the late 1960s. Celia is wearing a long dress, and in fact she was expecting a baby at that time. Her husband isn't wearing any shoes, and he's putting his feet into the rug. This was because Hockney had a lot of problems painting his feet. He just couldn't get them right. Hockney said that his aim with this painting was to paint the relationship between the two people. Traditionally, when a painter paints a married couple, the woman is sitting down and the man is standing up. In this painting, the man is sitting and the woman is standing. Usually in a painting, the married couple is close together. But in this painting, they are separated by a big open window, which symbolizes the distance between them. The white cat sitting on Mr. Clark is a symbol of infidelity. It seems that Hockney didn't think that their marriage was going to be very happy, and in fact, the couple got divorced 4 years later. Celia often posed as a model for Hockney, but she says that this painting, his most famous picture of her, is not her favorite. She said, "It's a wonderful painting, but it makes me look too heavy." In 1996, 25 years after this picture was painted, Ozzie Clark died. he was murdered by his lover in his Kensington apartment.
1.25. 1,
There are two people in the room.
2,
The woman is standing on the left, and the man is sitting on the right.
3,
In the middle of the painting, between the man and the woman, there's an open window.
4,
A white cat is sitting on the man.
5,
There's a rug under the man's chair.
6,
There's a telephone on the floor behind the man's chair.
7,
Next to the telephone, there's a lamp.
8,
In front of the woman, there's a table and a vase with flowers in it.
1.26.
My name's Jenny Zielinski. I live and work in New York. I'm the assistant editor of a magazine called New York 24/7. A few months ago, I visited our office in London to learn more about the company. I met the manager, Daniel O'Connor. I had lots of meetings with him, of course, and a working dinner on my birthday. But I spent more time with Rob Walker. He's one of the writers on the London magazine. We had coffees together. We went sightseeing. I even helped Rob buy a shirt. He was fun to be with. I liked him a lot. I think he liked me too. Rob isn't the most punctual person in the world, but he is a great writer. We invited him to work for the New York magazine for a month, and he agreed. So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited about it. It's going to be great to see him again.
1.27.
Hello, reception.
Hello, this is room 613.
How can I help you?
There's a problem with the air conditioning. It isn't working, and it's very hot in my room.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now.
Thank you.
Good evening, reception.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again. This is room 613.
How can I help you?
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. I can't get a signal.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll put you through to IT.
Thanks.
1.28.
Hello, reception.
Hello, this is room 613.
How can I help you?
There's a problem with the air conditioning. It isn't working, and it's very hot in my room.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now.
Thank you.
Good evening, reception.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again. This is room 613.
How can I help you?
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. I can't get a signal.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll put you through to IT.
Thanks.
$1.29.
So, here you are in New York at last.
Yeah, it's great to be here. It's really exciting.
And how's your hotel?
It's fine. My room is really nice.
Do you have a good view from your room? Tomorrow, I'm going to show you around the office and introduce you to the team. Barbara's looking forward to meeting you. You remember Barbara. My boss.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And then you can start thinking about your blog and the column. Have you got any ideas yet, Rob? Rob?
What? Sorry, Jenny.
You must be really tired.
Yes, I am a bit. What time is it now?
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock in the morning for me.
Oh, let's finish our drinks. You need to go to bed.
I guess you're right.
So I'll see you in the office at 11 in the morning.
At 11?
Is that okay?
It's perfect. Thanks, Jenny.
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Don't be late.
By the way, it's great to see you again.
Yeah. It's great to see you too.
1.30.
Here you are at last.
It's great to be here.
Do you have a good view? Barbara's looking forward to meeting you. You must be really tired.
I guess you're right. By the way,
it's great to see you too.
1.31. Phrases with go. 10.
Go abroad.
1. Go away for the weekend.
6.
Go by bus. Go by car. Go by plane. Go by train.
2. Go camping.
4.
Go for a walk.
3.
Go on vacation.
8.
Go out at night.
5.
Go sightseeing.
7.
Go skiing. Go walking. Go biking.
9.
Go swimming. Go sailing. Go surfing.
1.32. Other vacation activities.
Stay in a hotel. Stay at a campsite. Stay with friends.
Take photos.
Buy souvenirs.
Sunbathe on the beach.
Have a good time.
Spend money. Spend time.
Rent an apartment. Rent a bicycle. Rent skis.
Book flights. Book hotels online.
1.33. Adjectives. 1.
What was the weather like?
It was warm.
It was sunny.
It was very windy.
It was foggy.
It was cloudy.
2. What was the hotel like?
It was comfortable.
It was luxurious.
It was basic.
It was dirty.
It was uncomfortable.
3.
What was the town like?
It was beautiful.
It was nice.
It was noisy.
It was crowded. 4.
What were the people like?
They were friendly.
They were helpful.
They were unfriendly.
They were unhelpful.
5.
What was the food like?
It was delicious.
It was nothing special.
It was disgusting.
1.34 Mia.
It was a really terrible vacation. It was my fault. I mean, I wanted to go to Thailand, but I knew before I went that I didn't really want to have a serious relationship with Joe. And the vacation just showed how different we are. He irritated me all the time. He wanted to stay in some really cheap hostels because he thought the hotels were too expensive. I didn't want 5-star luxury, but when I go on vacation, I want to be comfortable. The places where Joe wanted to stay were very basic and had very small rooms. There's nothing worse than being in a very small room with someone when you're not getting along very well. Another thing I didn't like was that Joe got very jealous. When you're traveling, part of the fun is talking to other travelers, but he hated it if I talked to other people, especially other men. And then he kept taking photos, hundreds of them. Every time we saw a monument, he said, "Go and stand over there so I can take a photo." I hate being in photos. I just wanted to enjoy the sights. The vacation was all a big mistake. Never go on vacation with a boyfriend if you're not sure about the relationship. It's sure to be a disaster.
1.35 Linda.
Oh, it was a wonderful vacation. I loved every minute. Costa Rica is just a paradise. We did everything. We went on a zipline tour, we did all kinds of fun nature activities, and we had some amazing meals. And you know, everyone says that Costa Rica is expensive, but I didn't think it was. It wasn't an expensive vacation at all. I thought it was pretty reasonable. We all got along very well. I think I'm going to suggest to Isabel and Laura that we go on vacation together again next year.
1.36
I stayed with friends. I didn't stay in a hotel.
Did you stay for the weekend?
Yes, I did.
Where did you stay? We went to Brazil on vacation. We didn't go to Sao Paulo.
Did you go to Rio?
No, we didn't.
Why did you go there?
1.37
Tie. We booked a vacation. We walked around the town.
Dog. We sunbathed on the beach. We argued about everything.
Id. We rented a house. We decided to break up.
1.38
Arrived. Asked. Ended. Invited. Liked. Loved. Needed. Parked. Started. Stayed.
1.39
At 8:45 last Saturday, I was working in my office. I wasn't doing anything important.
My friends were having breakfast. They weren't working.
Was it raining when you got up?
No, it wasn't.
What were you doing at 11 o'clock last night?
I was watching TV.
1.40
I was working in my office when the boss walked in.
I was having lunch when my sister arrived.
1.41 1 2. Three.
This is the police.
4. Five. 6.
Oh, hi.
Hello. 1.42. At, in, on. 1. In.
In Peru. In Lima. In the kitchen. In a store. In a museum. In a park. In a yard. In a car.
In February. In June. In winter. In 2011. In the morning. In the afternoon. In the evening. 2. On.
On a bike. On a bus. On a train. On a plane. On a ship. On the floor. On a table. On a shelf. On the balcony. On the roof. On the wall.
On March 1st. On Tuesday. On New Year's Day. On Valentine's Day. On the weekend.
3. At.
At school. At home. At work. At college. At the airport. At the train station. At a bus stop. At a party. At the door.
At 6 o'clock. At 2:30. At 7:45. At night. At midnight. At lunch.
1.43.
Where were you at 6 o'clock in the evening?
I was at work.
What were you doing?
I was having a meeting with the boss.
1.44.
En mai 1968, je suis rentrée à Paris. In May 1968, I came back to Paris. It was a very exciting time. There were a lot of demonstrations and fighting between students and the police. I wasn't really interested in politics. I wasn't a communist or an anarchist, but I loved the atmosphere. All the students were fighting for freedom, for revolution, and the French police were everywhere. On May the 15th, I was with thousands of other young people. We were walking toward the Place de la Bastille. I was tired, so a friend picked me up and I sat on his shoulders. Another boy, who was walking next to us, was carrying a Vietnamese flag. It was the time of the Vietnam War. And he said to me, "Hey, could you carry the flag for me?" And I said, "Okay." There was so much happening that I didn't notice all the photographers. The next day, the photo was on the cover of magazines all over the world. When my grandfather saw it, he immediately ordered me to come to his house. He was furious, really, really angry. He said, "That's it. You are a communist. I'm not going to leave you anything, not a penny." I walked out of the room, and I never saw him again. 6 months later, he died, and I didn't get any money from him. Nothing.
1.45.
Hannah met Jamie in the summer of 2010. It was Hannah's 21st birthday, and she and her friends went to a club. They wanted to dance, but they didn't like the music, so Hannah went to speak to the DJ.
This music is awful,
She said.
Could you play something else?
The DJ looked at her and said,
Don't worry, I have the perfect song for you.
2 minutes later, he said,
The next song is by Scouting for Girls. It's called Blue as Your Eyes, and it's for a beautiful girl who's dancing over there.
Hannah knew that the song was for her. When Hannah and her friends left the club, the DJ was waiting for her at the door.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
He said to Hannah.
Can I see you again?
So Hannah gave him her phone number. The next day, Jamie called Hannah and invited her to dinner. He took her to a very romantic restaurant and they talked all evening. Although the food wasn't very good, they had a wonderful time. After that, Jamie and Hannah saw each other every day. Every evening when Hannah finished work, they met at 5:30 in a coffee shop on Bridge Street. They were madly in love. One evening in October, Hannah was at work. As usual, she was going to meet Jamie at 5:30. It was dark and it was raining. She looked at her watch. It was 5:20. She was going to be late. She ran to her car and got in. At 5:25, she was driving along Bridge Street. She was going very fast because she was in a hurry. Suddenly, a man ran across the street. He was wearing a dark coat, so Hannah didn't see him at first. Quickly, she put her foot on the brake.
(1.46)
On our first date, we went to the movies. After that, we started meeting every day.
On Thursday, I had an argument with my boss. The next day, I decided to look for a new job.
We sat down to eat. 2 minutes later, the phone rang.
When I came out of the club, he was waiting for me.
The accident happened when I was crossing the street.
1.47
She was driving fast because she was in a hurry.
She was in a hurry, so she was driving fast. 1.48
She tried to stop the car, but she hit the man.
Although she tried to stop the car, she hit the man.
She was very tired, but she couldn't sleep.
She couldn't sleep although she was very tired.
1.49
Across.
After.
Again.
Along.
Although.
Awful.
Because.
Birthday.
Evening.
Invite.
Perfect.
Second.
1.50
Happy ending. Suddenly, a man ran across the street. He was wearing a dark coat, so Hannah didn't see him at first. Quickly, she put her foot on the brake. She stopped just in time. She got out of her car and shouted at the man.
Don't you usually look before you cross the street? I almost hit you. I didn't see you until the last minute.
Sorry. Hey, Hannah, it's me. It's Jamie.
Jamie, what are you doing here? I almost killed you.
I was buying something. I was in a hurry and I crossed the street without looking.
Come on, get in.
Hannah and Jamie drove to the coffee shop. They sat down in their usual seats and ordered 2 cups of coffee.
Here you are. 2 cappuccinos.
Thanks. What an evening. I almost killed you.
Well, you didn't kill me. So what's the problem?
But what were you doing on Bridge Street? I thought you were here, in the cafe, waiting for me.
I went to the theater to buy these tickets for the Scouting for Girls concert. I know you wanted to go, and it's on October 15th, next Saturday, our anniversary.
Our anniversary?
Yes, 3 months since we first met. We met on Saturday, July 15th. Remember?
Gosh, Jamie, I can't believe you remember the exact day. What a romantic. It's lucky I didn't hit you on the street.
$1.51.
Sad ending. Suddenly, a man ran across the street. He was wearing a dark coat, so Hannah didn't see him at first. Quickly, she put her foot on the brake. Although Hannah tried to stop, she couldn't. She hit the man. Hannah panicked. She drove away as fast as she could. When she arrived at the coffee shop, Jamie wasn't there. She called him, but his cell phone was turned off. She waited for 10 minutes and then she went home. 2 hours later, a car arrived at Hannah's house. A police officer knocked at the door.
Good evening, ma'am. Are you Hannah Davis?
Yes, I am.
I'd like to speak to you. Can I come in?
The police officer came in and sat down on the sofa.
Are you a friend of Jamie Dixon?
Yes,
said Hannah.
Well, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
What? What's happened?
Jamie had an accident this evening.
Oh no. What kind of accident?
He was crossing the street and a car hit him.
When did this happen? And where?
This evening at 5:25. He was crossing Bridge Street by the theater.
Oh no. How is he?
He's in the hospital. He has a bad injury to his head and 2 broken legs.
But is he going to be okay?
We don't know. He's in intensive care.
Oh no. And the driver of the car?
She didn't stop.
She?
Yes, it was a woman in a white car. Somebody saw the car's license plates. You have a white car outside, don't you, ma'am? Is your number plate XYZ348S?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Can you tell me where you were at 5:25 this evening?
$1.53. Justin.
Who do you look like in your family?
I looked more like my mother when I was younger. Now I look like my father.
Joanna.
Do you have a favorite painting? Can you describe it?
Yes, it's a life-size painting of a horse that's standing on its back legs. It's by a painter called Whistler.
Jenna.
Where did you go for your last vacation?
Las Vegas.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. It was short, but it was good.
David.
Do you take a lot of photos?
I don't, but my wife does.
What does she take photos of?
Mostly buildings and some of me. She doesn't like to be in photos herself, so I have to do all the modeling.
Yoni.
Do you prefer movies with a happy or sad ending?
I think I prefer films with a sad ending.
Why?
Because it's more like real life.
1.54. 3.
Arrivals.
7.
Baggage check-in.
1,
Baggage claim.
9,
Check-in.
8,
Customs.
2,
Departures.
11,
Gates.
5,
Elevators.
10,
Passport control.
4,
Terminal.
12,
Restrooms.
6,
Cart.
1.55. Olivia.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Yes, sure.
Where are you going?
To Nicaragua.
For a vacation?
No, I'm going to do volunteer work. I'm going to teach English to young children.
Where exactly in Nicaragua are you going?
To a town called Esteli. It's about 93 miles from Managua.
How long are you going to be there for?
I'm going to be in Esteli for 6 weeks, and after that, I'm going to travel around Nicaragua for a month.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
A little, because I don't speak much Spanish. But they're going to give us a 40-hour language course when we arrive, so I hope that's enough to start with.
Well, good luck, and have a great time.
Thanks. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing experience.
Matthew.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Yeah, okay.
Where are you going?
To Australia.
That's a long flight. Are you going to stop on the way?
No, I'm going direct to Melbourne.
Why Melbourne?
I'm going to work there. I'm a model, and we're going to do a photo shoot for a magazine.
That sounds exciting. What kind of clothes are you going to model?
Winter clothes for next season. It's winter in Australia now, so it's going to be pretty cold. That's why we're going there.
Of course, it's their winter. How cold do you think it's going to be?
I'm not really sure. About 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and colder at night, I suppose.
Well, have a good trip, and I hope the photos are fabulous.
Thanks.
Lily.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Okay, sure.
Where are you going?
To San Francisco.
Why are you going there?
I'm going to a conference.
So it's a work trip?
Yes, but I'm also going to see an old friend there. Actually, an old boyfriend. Someone I went out with a long time ago.
When did you decide to meet up again?
Well, I knew he was working at the University of San Francisco, so when the conference came up about a month ago, I got in touch with him on Facebook.
Is he going to meet you at the airport?
I don't think so, but who knows?
How do you feel about it?
Pretty excited. It's going to be strange meeting again after all these years.
Well, good luck. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. And enjoy the conference, too.
Thank you very much.
1.56. 1,
I'm going to teach English to young children.
2,
How long are you going to be there for?
3,
It's winter in Australia now, so it's going to be pretty cold.
4,
Is he going to meet you at the airport?
5,
I'm sure you're going to have a great time.
1.57. 1,
I'm going to work for an NGO.
He's going to meet me at the airport.
2,
I'm sure our favorite tennis players are going to lose tomorrow.
It's going to rain tonight.
1.58. 1,
What are you going to do tonight?
2,
Are you going to see a movie?
3,
I'm going to cook a meal for you.
4,
I think it's going to rain.
5,
We aren't going to have a vacation this year.
1.59. 1,
It's gonna be difficult.
2,
What are we gonna do now?
3,
Is it gonna rain?
4,
Where are we gonna go?
5,
They aren't gonna come.
6,
What's gonna happen?
1.61.
May 3rd.
August 12th, 2012.
December 31st.
June 22nd.
February 5th.
July 20th, 1998.
1.62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. Hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday, May 2nd. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Boston on JetBlue, and I'm arriving in San Francisco at 2:40 p.m. I'm going back on Saturday, the 8th, leaving at 12:35 p.m. I'm staying at a hotel near the convention center. It's called the Hotel Nikko, or Nico. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Nikko. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. 1.63. 1. I'm flying from Boston on JetBlue. 2. I'm arriving in San Francisco at 2:40 p.m. 3. I'm staying at a hotel near the convention center. 1.64.
I'm seeing a friend tonight.
She's arriving at lunchtime.
She isn't leaving until Friday.
They aren't coming to the party.
What are you doing this evening?
Is she meeting us at the restaurant?
1.65.
Hello?
Hi, Ben. It's me.
Lily, how are you? How was your flight?
Oh, fine. No problems at all.
Are you at the hotel?
Yes, and it's wonderful. It has an amazing swimming pool.
Yes, I know. I've been there.
So, when can we meet?
Let's see. Well, tonight's impossible. I'm seeing Paul, a Canadian friend. He invited me to dinner ages ago.
That's fine. I'm a little tired anyway.
How about tomorrow? I'm meeting students during the day, but I'm free in the evening.
I have a conference dinner tomorrow night. Are you doing anything on Tuesday night?
Sorry, but I'm playing tennis with 3 of my friends. We always play on Tuesday nights, so I can't cancel it. And I'm going to Los Angeles on Wednesday, like I told you, and I don't get back until very late, so Wednesday's out. What about Thursday night?
Thursday's fine. Are you going to take me to that restaurant you mentioned?
Restaurant. Yes, of course.
And then perhaps you can show me around a little on Friday. I'm free in the afternoon. The conference ends at lunchtime.
Sorry, Friday afternoon's no good. I'm going to the dentist at 4.
Oh, poor you.
But maybe after dinner on Thursday we can go for a walk and you can see San Francisco at night.
Great.
I can pick you up at the hotel at about 7:30. Is that okay?
Perfect. See you there. Looking forward to it. It's been ages since I last saw you.
Bye.
1.66.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm fine. And you? Not too tired from the conference?
No, I'm fine. You look really well. Just the same as always.
Thanks. You too.
So, where are we going?
A restaurant called Luella. It's really good.
Wonderful. Let's go then.
My car's outside. That one there, the blue Toyota. This is Erica. She's my...
Hello, Lily. It's so nice to meet you. Ben has told me a lot about you.
Hi, Erica.
Okay, everybody, get in. Let's go.
$1.67.
Would you like to go out for dinner?
I'd love to.
Are you free on Thursday?
Sorry, I'm going to the movies.
What about Friday? What are you doing then?
Nothing. Friday's fine.
Okay, let's go to the new Italian place.
Great.
1.68. Verbs plus prepositions. 1.
I arrived in New York City on Friday night.
2.
I was very tired when I arrived at the hotel.
3.
I hate waiting for people who are late.
4.
What are you going to do on the weekend?
I don't know. It depends on the weather.
5.
I'm sorry, but I really don't agree with you.
6.
I asked for a chicken sandwich, but this is tuna.
7.
Let's invite Debbie and Tim to the party.
8.
Who's going to pay for the meal?
9.
I need to speak to Martin about the meeting.
10.
I don't spend much money on food.
11.
Are you going to write to him soon?
12.
Don't worry about the exam. It isn't very hard.
13.
She fell in love with a man she met on the internet.
14.
You're not listening. What are you thinking about?
15.
What do you think of Shakira?
I really like her. I think she's great.
American English File, Student Book 2, by Christina Latham Koenig and Clive Oxenden. Published in copyright Oxford University Press, 2013. CD 2. 2.2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's the Word? And our first contestants tonight are Martin and Lola. Hello to you both. Are you nervous?
Just a little.
Well, just try and relax and play What's the Word with us. If you're watching the show for the first time, here's how we play the game. As you can see, Martin has a TV screen in front of him, and 6 words are going to appear on the screen. Martin has 2 minutes to describe the words to Lola so that she can guess what they are. But he can't use any part of the words on the screen. So, for example, if the word is taxi driver, he can't use the word taxi or driver or drive. Martin, Lola, are you ready?
2.3.
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
Doctor.
No. It's the person who helps the doctor and takes care of the patients.
Oh,
That's right. Word number 2. It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
A store.
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food. Yes, good job. Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something that we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one. That's it. Word number 4. It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light?
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair. Yes. Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent?
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid. Yes, right. And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch?
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh!
Yes!
(2.4)
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
Doctor.
No. It's the person who helps the doctor and takes care of the patients.
Oh, a nurse.
That's right. Word number 2. It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
A store.
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food.
A supermarket.
Yes, good job. Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something that we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one.
A smartphone?
That's it. Word number 4. It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light?
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair.
Blonde.
Yes. Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent?
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid.
Smart.
Yes, right. And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch?
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh, turn off.
Yes!
(2.5)
A cook is a person who makes food.
That's the woman who won the lottery last year.
A clock is something that tells the time.
Is that the book that everybody's reading?
A post office is a place where you can buy stamps.
That's the restaurant where I had dinner last week.
2.6 1.
It's somebody who works in a hospital.
2.
It's something that we use for everything nowadays.
3.
It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy something.
4.
It's a kind of gadget.
5.
It's the opposite of dark.
6.
It's like light, but you use it to describe hair.
7.
It's similar to intelligent.
8.
For example, you do this to the TV.
2.7 1,
YouTube,
2,
Keyboard.
3,
Zoom,
4,
Gadget.
5,
Message,
6,
Hacker.
2.8.
Well, I think that's everything. What do you think of the office?
It's brilliant. And much bigger than our place in London.
Oh, here's Barbara. Rob, this is Barbara, the editor of the magazine.
It's good to finally meet you, Rob.
It's great to be here.
Is this your first time in New York?
No, I came here when I was 18, but only for a few days.
Well, I hope you get to know New York much better this time.
Barbara, I'm going to take Rob out for lunch. Would you like to come with us?
I'd love to, but unfortunately I have a meeting at 1. So I'll see you later. We're meeting at 3, I think.
That's right.
Have a nice lunch.
Hey, are you Rob Walker?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Holly. Holly Tyler.
Hello, Holly.
We're going to be working together.
Really?
Didn't Barbara tell you? I'm going to be Rob's photographer.
Oh. Well, we're just going for lunch.
Cool. I can come with you. I mean, I had a sandwich earlier, so I don't need to eat. But Rob and I can talk. Is that okay?
Sure.
So, let's go.
2.9.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
(2.10).
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
2.11.
So tell me, Rob, what are you going to write about?
Well, to start with, my first impressions of New York. You know, the nightlife, the music, things like that.
Are you planning to do any interviews?
I'd like to. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I know some great musicians.
Musicians?
You know, guys in bands. And I also have some contacts in the theater and dance.
That would be great.
Maybe we could go to a show. And after, you could talk to the actors.
I really like that idea.
Can I bring you anything else?
Could we have the check, please?
Yes, ma'am. Here's your check.
Thanks. Excuse me. I think there's a mistake. We had 2 bottles of water, not 3.
You're right. I'm really sorry. It's not my day today. I'll get you a new check.
Thank you.
We're going to have a fun month, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, time to go. You have your meeting with Barbara at 3?
Oh, yeah, right.
2.12.
So tell me, Rob.
Well, to start with, do you have any suggestions? That would be great.
Could we have the check, please? Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. Okay, time to go.